Hey everyone, I'm LSR, and this is If Monster Hunter Monsters Were People. Three, two, one, let's go. Alright, so Rathalos, he's the series flagship, so I imagine him, if he were a person, like a human, I imagine he would be like the popular guy, but like kind of nice about it, like everyone knows him. And if you walk into a room with him and he's like, hey, and you're like, hey, what's up, bro? And then you just have like a nice, like, just like a good time, but like he's a popular guy. I would imagine Aknasom to be like the career dancer, like dances like as a profession, and like casually walks like leaping and twirling like just down a hall, like down a corridor and stuff, like as if they were on a stage, because it basically does that, like with its movements, with its flying. Crimson Glow Valstrax, I imagine, would be someone that has like electricity and absolutely everything. It's like somebody that like stays at home, only reads through audiobooks, and has a subscription to like every media platform. And I also imagine him to play Monster Hunter. Diablos, the bully that doesn't really care if you've done anything to him or like to any of his friends. If he sees you, you're gone. Basarios is usually like really peaceful and like just it has a serene atmosphere about it. So if it were like put into like a human body, I imagine it to be like super nice, and like I imagine he would have like some kind of personal trauma if it were like a character, and he would be like bullied a lot, but he'd also keep his he'd always keep his like chin up and set a good example for everyone around him. He just seems like he would be very nice. Magnamalo, though, the completely corporate boss that doesn't care about you at all. And to him, you're just like a number on a spreadsheet. And if you try to get better conditions, like if you try to get uh, like better treated, better pay, you're instantly fired. Like both as a flagship and just because of his like personality, the way he interacts with other creatures, that's how we would like translate into our reality. Garangolm is like the really big guy you expect to be aggressive, but if you get to know him, he's like super nice, and he has like a little garden in his backyard that he always takes care of, and he's like super fond with that, and he always directs his affection towards that and not usually the people around him. Again, as with Basarios, I imagine him to have like some trauma if you were a human that would prevent him from being able to connect to people around him, but only like his garden and like the nature around him. Bishaten, the dude that's constantly pranking people, like the weird bucket in the crook of the door thing at the top, stuff like that. And he would have like a TikTok account where he keeps track of all of them. It's, like obviously it's super annoying in the game. So if it were translated into onto Earth as a person, then that's how his personality would be portrayed. Seregios, I think like just with the way it acts and like at its movement, in the real world, it would be like the athletic guy, that's constantly running, and he won medals in track at high school, and he bikes to work every day. He like chugs straight kale every other second, like stereotypes in movies and TV shows. He just seems like that guy. Zinogre, the guy that takes a while to get mad, has a pretty long fuse for like annoyance. But if you annoy him enough, he'll just start beating the crap out of you. He does not mix well with the bishaten guy. Malzeno is just Dracula. Like we really don't have to wonder. If it were a person, it's literally a vampire and dragon, and if it were a person, it would just be Dracula. Like, no thoughts needed there. Well, that was fun. Yeah. So I think I might do like a sequel to this video. I'm probably gonna do like like the human version of every monster from Monster Hunter Rise. So be on the lookout for that. And if you want to see that right away, then you should probably subscribe and hit and ring the bell to get all notifications. I'm just saying. And yeah, if you like the video, obviously go down and hit like. And if you have, especially if you have any suggestions for human versions of monsters, then please, I invite you to leave a comment down in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Thank you.